Welcome to Messages for the Signs. This video is for Aries for the week of September 20th, and I am Tammy Toshnik. Let's shake things up a little, shall we, Aries? And let's wonder what your guides have to tell you. Aries. Guided information for Aries. All right, so the ending of a cycle here, Aries. We've got round and round, not for you, and blessed. This tells me that you've entered into that mind state, that mindset of this old thing again. Oh my goodness, I thought I was finished with this. I thought this was over. Why has this come back around again? And it really is to show you that it's not for you in this situation. And that in itself is a blessing. That's what your guides want you to understand, that rejection is God's protection, and not to take the denial of something to mean that you aren't worthy of something, or that you aren't worthy of something great. That maybe you're playing small, Aries. Maybe you are not dreaming big enough. And so your guides are stepping in here to say, you know what? We're going to show you the way. We're going to offer you more blessings than you can ever imagine and get you off of this merry-go-round. So this feels like you may have returned to the same thing because, again, you didn't think you were worthy of something bigger or better or different. And so now you're being shown this very clearly. It's not for you, Aries. Let's continue on this theme from your guides, Aries. So words of encouragement from your guides is that you are a spark of the divine. You have that creative ability, Aries. We all are sparks of the divine, and we're meant to show up that way. And these words today that you're hearing, perhaps words from other people or something you've read or seen, are leading you to this way. Your guides are trying to move you through this process, honestly, as quickly as is possible. Now, we always say that everything in its own time, divine timing and all of that. But because this feels like it's come from before, you already experienced this, there's no need to linger here. Let's move on. And it's this returning to the old. Now, we are entering Mercury retrograde, so that usually brings up old stuff, old habits, old patterns, even old flames or old friends popping in. And we get caught in, or caught up in, I should say, nostalgia even. So this is for you, Aries, if that's what's going on. And it's throwing you off balance. This trying to return to what was and make something fit is it's causing you to be off balance. And so your guides are here today, Aries, working through me as a messenger to give you that encouragement, give you those words of encouragement that you are blessed and you will see these blessings. The sooner the better. The sooner you move through this, what will feel like a denial or something being withheld from you, if you can move through this quickly. Now, that's not to deny your feelings. That's not to move through any kind of feelings you're having and release them. And this isn't ever about skipping over your feelings. It's just simply to recognize it for what it is. Remember, rejection is God's protection. And let's finish this up for you. Interesting. So you've got two chakra cards here. You've got the heart chakra and the crown chakra. So the heart chakra is telling me this could be a relationship. It's something that you put your heart into as well. This could be about love. This is about healing that and then moving into your intuition. And then I really love this for you, Aries, because I do feel like this is, remember how I said speed this up? Well, you've got the acceleration or accelerated, I don't know if you can see that in the light, probably not, there we go. Accelerated motion card. And that's, I think, where I was getting that message from, that if you move through this quickly, again, it isn't to deny, it isn't to spiritually bypass. But if you can do it quickly, recognize it for what it is, everything's going to just speed up for you. And this is coming through. I think you're going to be getting divine messages, your own intuition, trusting in something larger than yourself and yet connected to you at the same time. So this is quite lovely. This is showing the progression for you, Aries, that yes, something did come back up. It's around and around. So that tells me it's something from the past or something that you've been involved with for a while. And finally, you're going to move into that place of acceptance that it's not going to work. So let's do something else. And as soon as you move into that state of acceptance, even if you have feelings around it still, like disappointment, it's going to accelerate your progress. And that's showing up here with accelerated motion. So I hope that helps you, Aries. Very good. And if you'd like to choose a card for an extra message, Aries. All right. All right. So an extra message for you. Whew. 1, 2, or 3. You chose 1, you've got blessed. That's why I kind of chuckled there. There's the blessed card showing up again for you, Aries. Honestly, we should just end on this note because this is what I'm feeling predominantly for most of you, Aries. So blessed, when the blessed card comes up, it does give the energy of something unexpected, which is always wonderful. This idea of something landing in your lap that you didn't work hard for. You're wondering, gee, do I even deserve this? But trust in it. Trust that it's a message for you. And if you chose 2, you've got yang. So we're looking at forward movement, momentum, the masculine principle of motion. So rather than being, you are now moving into that doing energy. So again, that would go very well with the accelerated motion. And then we have 3, we've got why. So this is about questioning motives, asking questions. I would suggest as well, if we keep it with the theme of the original guidance, I would say that this is just to remind you that the quicker you move through the whys of it, the why me, why did this happen, why is it come back around, the faster you will move. So if you chose 3, it may suggest that you are getting caught up in the why of the situation. I hope that helps you, Aries, and I hope to see you next week. Take care.